My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I am reviewing Tom Ford Metallique, which I think is a very, very cool name. Metallique is £120 for 50ml, 165 for 100ml. Here's a very long-winded description. Willful, fearless, and addictive. Forged with elegant brilliance, Tom Ford Metallique mesmerizes its admirers with a pulsating flash of modern, resolute femininity. So this is for women, okay? I wish they wouldn't put that, because I tell you why. I've said this in the past. Some people like very male fragrances. Some people like very female fragrances, and everyone's taste is very, very different, and it's something in the brain which is the fragrances why we like what we like. Female fragrances generally tend to be around softer musks and lily of the valley raw materials, and some of the female fragrances, I think the Olympia one I'd absolutely wear. I think it's gorgeous. There's been a few that I think are just so nice and they smell so clean and sweet, and so I kind of would love to see an end of that, because I kind of think that we should determine what we like rather than marketing, to be very honest with you. Addictive aldehydes envelop. I'm not going to read all of it. It's going on about reverberating and the rest of it. No, thank you. An aura of ambrette seed, which immediately I think of ambretolide, imparts warmth with woody inflections of Peru balsam, soft scent of vanilla, and creamy sandalwood. Layer an addictive contrasting finish that further drives the metallic setting of the opening. It's been intense. Do we have our bottles of Tom Ford Metallique? Are we engaged with the higher self? Let's get testing. So this is a metal cap in plastic. I'd love to see the whole thing metal. These companies can do it. They have the buying power. I love the packaging. I think the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Shiny things, a bit like a magpie. Soapy. This is so soapy. Soapy, clean, sweet. That is what I've got in the opening. It's got a surfactant smell to it. Surfactants are the ingredients that go in cleaning products: shampoo, conditioner, sodium lauryl sulfate, cocoa propyl, benzene, glucoside. And they have a smell to it. They have a surfactant smell, and this smells of surfactants. This is not what I thought it was going to be at all, actually. Metallique, I thought it was going to be ambroxan. I really, really thought it was going to be heavily in habanolide with masses of ambretolide, ambroxan, and ambers. That's really what I thought was sort of bergamot, elony, pink pepper. That's what I had in my head. Oh, it's going to be that. It isn't at all. Not that at all. It's better on the dry down. So if you have this, let it dry down, test it and go off. This is a musk heavy formulation. So this is somebody highly skilled working with a cacophony of musks at the top, the middle and the base. Clean white musk supporting the formulation with linear musks at the top to give elevation, musk through the core to sort of smooth it. Ethyl maltol whipping for the base to sweeten it. You would have to sweeten this formulation. This would be unpalatable if it was not sweetened. It would be so sharp and pointy, and this needs to be sweetened through the core. Much, much better on the dry down, but it does have a distinctive surfactant smell, and that is the pink pepper that they're using within it, with the sort of citruses. Lily of the valley raw materials are key within this. They can give elevation and cleanness. So maybe this would have been better with this sort of a dry cleaning name or something. Metallique, I don't know. I understand what it is, because musk can smell cold, and this smells very cold and crisp and clean, and that is the lily of the valley raw materials working through it at high concentrations. Lily of the valley raw materials are allergen free. They're very, very safe. They don't react, but they're indispensable. And so within this formulation, you have got the musk accord working through the structure. You have your lily of the valley raw materials, your acetates to give elevation, acetates to give sort of sparkle and effervescence, and sweetened with ethyl maltol, bergamot, other citruses, and pink pepper to give that sort of cleanness. Pink pepper is incredibly expensive, and it gives sharpness, it gives cleanness, it gives such a clean feeling. It's not spicy at all, really. I don't think it's a pepper. I think it's something else. It comes from a seed. It comes from something else, I think. I was looking into it. I can't remember. On to my final thoughts. I don't like the surfactant smell, sort of shampoo smell in it. But if you like the smell of shampoo, I think you're going to love this. But if I take that sort of element out, I love it. I love just that removed from it, actually. I think this is innovative. The name I love the packaging, I love everything about it apart from that one aspect. The price, what was the price on this? It's 165 for 100 mil and 50 mil is 120. I think Tom Ford is the price has gone up quite a lot now and it's become top end. And a lot of the stuff is kind of, I feel, feels like you're paying and then you're paying some on top again. So I don't know when the prices went up so high. I think the price is a little bit too high, in my opinion, for what it is. But when these companies sell into Selfridges, sell into Harvey Nichols, sell into all these places, they take such a massive cut out of it that you really got to take the rest and you've got to split it between lots and lots of people. So it's a different sort of ball game. So I never know how to feel about that. I like this as it's drying down. But I don't like that surfactant smell. It's radiant, but the way it's constructed is very long lasting. I think it's excellent perfumery. Somebody's very skilled, but there's a part of it that I really don't like. But as it's drying down, it's getting better, actually. I'm gonna mark it an 8 out of 10. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I kind of really like it, actually, but I would have liked it a little bit smoother. But as it's drying down, it's getting much nicer. And I would imagine as the day wears on, this becomes really, really beautiful and sort of transparent clarity within the formulation, which is very, very nice. I just don't like that sort of spiky aspect to it, but that's why it's called Metallique, because it's sort of quite metallic and pointed, but I just don't like that bit. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe. Fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands and lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.